Holidays, man. Another Christmas alone, you know? I'm so sick of all this shit, dude. What the fuck is this place, man? It seems like hell or something. This is kind of how I feel. Is like it's like I'm stuck by myself in some kind of. You ever see the movie Stay Tuned? Like where the devil has like a cable network, and John Ritter and his wife get stuck in the fucking sucked into the satellite dish and end up on, getting beamed around from a bunch of different shows and stuff. I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of TV show that is like horrible and sucks, but I can't fucking get away. So fucking depressed over things, you know. Mom, just I don't know, man. I don't even know why I started hitting record this time. I'm not sure if I even hardly have enough energy to say what's on my mind. It's just all too much, you know. I'm gonna go hustle to make money just to have basic shelter, a bed to sleep in. Nothing I do seems to be good enough. Been alone for years. No love in my life, and I don't know. It's like hell, you know. That's how I see it. That's kind of what this place feels like. It's like it's like being trapped in an amusement park, but you don't have a ticket to ride, and you don't got money to do anything. You're just surrounded by all these people that have everything, riding all the rides you want to ride, getting delicious smelling food from the food trucks and eating it in front of you while you're just starving and looking at the rides, wishing you could go on the ride, but you can't, you know? Being alone while I look out and see all these dudes that I'm, basically better than in so many ways, honestly. And I see them with some woman on their arm, in love with them, and I'm alone. I haven't even tried to get a girlfriend in quite a while because every time I've tried for years, if I ask a girl out in person, she's always like married or she's been in some relationship with somebody else for 10, 15 fucking years or something. She's in love with some, toothless, homeless fucking bum or something, or methed out drug addict or something, time I meet some woman and talk to her and feel like there's any kind of connection or chemistry there whatsoever, she turns out to be fucking married or something. Right? Either that or she's just a slut, basically, that wants, either that or she's married and she's down to, she's DTF though, right? Like she'd be willing to sleep with me. Yeah, like there's no woman that seems to exist that I get in a fucking relationship with. They might sleep with me and then go home to their husband or their boyfriend they've been dating for 10, 15 years. They'll cheat on them with me if I want them to do that, you know. But I got tired of always being the other guy, the guy that's just used as a piece of meat on the side to make somebody else jealous, you know? Fuck, dude. I don't know what to do, man. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. Holidays are the worst now, you know? And it never seems to end. It's always some goddamn holiday, some kind of celebration. I'll be surrounded by a bunch of people celebrating because their lives are so much better than mine. And I get to just be alone. I mean, it sucks, man. Because it's like about as good as it gets for me just to have a good movie to watch. Be able to watch an episode of a show that I like or something. Or go walking on some trails in the woods by myself. But everywhere I go, I feel like I'm being chased by people. Like, I'm just trying to get off by myself, and, and there's all these other people, out walking around with their family or their wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck. And I'm just in the way, the third wheel. So sick of this shit, dude. Every now and then I'll go do something like my birthday or something. I might get a good meal. And, yeah, like on my birthday or something, I might, and the holidays, cook up some big meal like I'm cooking for a family or something. But it's just me by myself. Phone never rings unless it's somebody I'm trying to avoid because they're bad influence on me or they're mean or nasty or something, you know? I'm so sick of this shit, dude. Fuck. You know, one reason I can't wrap my head around the idea of religion like Christianity is it is beyond my comprehension that there could possibly be some place like hell, that we could be put in a place that's as horrendous and fucking nightmarish as this earth is, surrounded by so much corruption, and that if we didn't do well here, if we weren't good enough in this hell, then they're gonna then what our eternity is to be sent to another hell. Oh, God. Like the closest thing to heaven and hell in this world is hell is being broke and being alone. Heaven is having people that love and care about you and having money, basically. What I wouldn't give just to, I don't know, man. Good things happen in my life, I start to get suspicious. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because that's what my experience has taught me. The way my fucking luck has been, you know. If I won the lottery, I would pretty much expect inflation to rise so high instantly that a loaf of bread costs $1 million or something. Right? Or I'd die the next day or something, you know. Or some sort of horrendous shit, right? Get paralyzed or something, you know. Now it really fucking sucks being alone. I felt so lonely not having a woman around and stuff for years. Not having anyone that cares about me around. I saw a guy in the store a couple months back. I remember this. This guy is like stuck in a fucking wheelchair, power chair, mostly crippled. And he's got this woman that's like his nurse or something looking after him. And there was a part of me that actually almost felt jealous of that guy because he had someone there that was nice to him and took care of him and seemed to actually care, you know? And I don't. How fucked is that, right? Guy probably had some kind of terrible accident, left him in a fucking wheelchair, mostly paralyzed or something. And I was jealous of him. Hell, I'm jealous of that minister that's got no arm, was born with no arms and legs, because he's got his life together. He's got a wife. People respect him. He's got a home. You know? He believes in something with such conviction that he feels like everything's going to be okay, you know? And for him, you know, in so many ways, things aren't okay, you know? It's like, I just... Oh. Well, I felt jealous of homeless people and stuff because they got a girlfriend or a wife or something with them, you know? I've been jealous of people that are drug addicts and stuff because they got a wife, they got a family, they got children, you know? They got a home or something, you know? Right? About making deliveries, driving through the country, past a bunch of houses, delivering to people's houses. And I can't help but think I don't know how I'm ever going to have a house. I don't know how I can even manage to survive into my 50s, let alone be able to live into my 70s, ever have a fucking family. Although the world's so screwed up that I tend to agree with antinatalists. So I wish I had a girlfriend or a wife, but I wouldn't want to fucking do something so cruel as to bring children into a world that's this screwed up, though. But that kind of sucks, you know? That means I'll never get to know, the joy of my child being born, having a son or a daughter, being a father, you know? It's something that I probably will never know, you know? Never be able to hold my child in my, read him at bedtimes, you know? If there ever come a time where I could sit at a table in my own kitchen, in my own house, even by myself, let alone across from my wife and share breakfast with her, you know? I was even jealous of the husbands of, these, a lot of the women that I ended up hooking up with when I was younger, right? Almost all of them had some boyfriend that they had been with for 10, 15 fucking years, and they were just cheating on them. They were still living in the same fucking house with some guy, and then they were sleeping with me. In some ways, I was actually jealous of them, right? Because she always went back to him. He wakes up in the morning, she'll be there in his bed, you know? Not, right? You know what I mean? Christmas morning comes, they'll wake up together and have breakfast together, and, you know, I'll just be alone, right? That's, I don't know, man. Doing this crap they call adulting. I mean, what the. I mean, seriously, how many of us, when we were a kid, were like, when I grow up, I want to be a slave? When I grow up, I want to have to struggle to just have money and barely survive. I mean, seriously, what the fuck happened to me, man? I mean, this place has got to be some kind of hell or something, really, you know? I mean, I was like in the talented and gifted program in school. Test with a genius IQ. I'm strong, I'm smart, I'm tall, I'm good, fairly good looking, I think, kind of, pretty fit, romantic, intelligent, and I got so much love to give, but now I'm just like broken. I don't even feel like I can socialize. I feel so awkward, like I can't even socialize with people anymore. Because I just kind of feel like, Tom Hanks in Castaway. Like the only thing like I've just been devoid of real human connection or interaction with people on a similar level, with the same kind of understanding that I haven't had anyone to talk to for years. I mean, what do I have to do? Go around like Oh, hey, sun's out today. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, did you see the weather report? Hey, did you watch the football game? Oh boy. Yeah, that's the whole fucking depth of conversation for the most part. It's like, which political parasite did you like better? Like, Jesus. I'm just so fucking tired of this shit, man. I'm so tired of this shit. How much more do I have to lose, man? I lost all my grandparents, my mom, the woman I ever freaking loved. Lost my aunt, uncle. Hell, basically, in reality, I pretty much lost everyone. And I always, lately, I feel like I'm so close to losing everything I own. You know? Barely scraping by here. The world is so much suffering. It's definitely like a hell realm or something, it seems like. I'm so tired of it.